Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Breath of the Wild. I tried unsuccessfully to get a picture of a bloopy in between episodes. I encountered two of them, but one of them I scared away because I didn't. It was like off to my side and I didn't see it before it ran away. The other one got scared away by a Stalnox, so I'm a little upset about that. But oh well, we'll encounter another one before too long, I think. If nothing else, as long as we keep a close eye on Mount Satori, then we'll be able to see it glowing and then head over there, where the Lord of the Mountain will have a bunch of bloopies around him. So I figure I might as well give that up and just go ahead and head back over to Akala like we were planning. Great Fairy Mia. This place was once a beautiful spring, but as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers. Yes, okay. All I need is 1,000 rupees. Alright, cool. I mean, they say the same thing every time, so 1,000 rupees. Here you go. You're too kind. Mm. Hello, Great Fairy. How do you keep your hair up like that when you live in a pond? That must be a real pain to keep up. So you're the one who released me. I was expecting someone bigger, I guess. Excuse you, but a slim little lad like you will do just fine, yes. What do you mean I'll do just fine? Thanks to you, my power has been returned to me. And I think you'll agree, a good deed deserves a good reward. I can enhance your clothing, but I require the necessary materials to do it. With the power available to me, I can greatly enhance your clothing. Yes, please. I'm going to enhance the Zora armor real quick. I'll be right back. See you later. Bye. I need some hearty baths. And also some more Lizalfo's parts. I think it was talons that I need, so that's fine. I'll find some more Lizalfos before too long, I'm sure. Next stop, Tarrey Town. Hey, Hudson. Hey, you sent some Gorons back here. That's perfect. The brute strength of a Goron is undeniable. Those boulders don't stand a chance against them, and with names like Grayson and Pelison, they'll fit right in. Also, Pelison started selling the ore around found within the boulders. You should go and say hello again. Well, next is, before more people can move in, we need homes for them to live in. Can you bring me 20 bundles of wood? If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on new houses. Yeah, I got some wood for you. Did you bring the 20 bundles? Yes, I did. Can I have them? Nope, bye. Jeez, Link. Well, next is, working such long hours every day really wears on my clothes. Could you look for someone who's got a gift for tailoring for me? For talking about tailoring, there could be someone among the Gerudo who's good at that. Why? Because they're women? That's racist. Good luck. You'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yeah, in accordance with the official Bolson construction policy, that person's name must end in son. If you run into anyone that fits with what I've said, send them here to Tarrey Town for me. Alright, will do. Alright, so we've got to make it all the way to Karakara Bazaar. I don't know how well I'll be able to wind bomb. Okay, we're good. Except for the lag stop. Come on, man. Lame. Ronson, I found a career for you. Savota, who are you? Gotta go. You're a Vo, aren't you? I am. Why? No, I bet Mama would have a problem with a delicate foe like you. Excuse me. I conquered all four divine beasts, not just Vanda Boris. Oh yes, I'm Ronson. I hail from Gerudo Town. This search for the love of my life. I'm so exhausted by it. Sounds rough. Yeah. I don't know why I'm even saying this. It's no business of a Hylian like you, but I'm constantly being bothered by my mother over not having found the love of my life. Uh, no male Gerudo. Link knows what's up. Since it's so rare for a Vo to be born to a Gerudo, we seek out husbands from the world beyond Gerudo Town. I've proven myself to be a gifted tailor, but none of the Vo I've met seem to appreciate a well-hemmed garment. I was hoping my craft would help me find a mate, but it doesn't seem like there's much work for a tailor around here. Well, boy, have I got the career opportunity for you. I wonder if there really is someone out there for me. Go to Tarrey Town. Eh? What is it? So abrupt, too. Let me hear the details. Hey, you're the one who was, like, instantly discarding me as a possible love candidate. Hudson and Tarrey Town needs a tailor? It's something, I suppose. But the Akala region is kind of far away. Maybe I need to travel. Getting far away from a village full of Vi. It's not like I'm accomplishing anything by staying here. I can continue my search in Tarrey Town. I mean, your options are a little limited at the moment, I will warn you. Thanks for all the information. I'm going to go home and pack a huge bag. It'll be a long journey all the way there. No doubt I'll see you again in Tarrey Town. I don't know how you're going to manage to pack a bag and get there before I do, but I know you will. Safe journey. Hey, Hudson, I'm back. Ronson has teleported here, I'm sure. Hey, his clothes. Wasn't he wearing a blue vest before? And now he's wearing a red one. I never noticed that before. Hey, you found someone from the Gerudo. She was able to patch every last hole in my work clothes before I could blink. She's pretty. Amazing. And since her name is Ronson, I have no objections. I hear she's dedicated to continue putting her skills to use by opening a clothing shop. You should stop by and say hello. Well, next is... So before more people can move in, we need more homes, 30 bundles of wood. Yes. That I have, sir. I've brought them. You're a lifesaver. As usual. Next is... Fison, right? It's finally starting to look like a town around here, which is exactly why we need to set up some distribution. Yeah. I'd like to get a general store up and running, but there's no one with the connections and qualifications to run it. Do you think you could keep an eye out for someone who knows about distribution and can run a general store? So a traveling trader? Well, that's a good thought. Rito can fly around, so they should be able to retrieve and deliver supplies. Good luck. You'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Name ends in son. Yes, thank you. You know, you said finding a tailor was going to be a long shot. And, I mean, that didn't exactly turn out to be very difficult. Of course, it did help that I already knew exactly where to look. Speaking of which, Fison, I know you're close to the bottom of Rito Village, but I can never remember exactly. Oh, there he is. Excellent. That was easy. Oops, sorry about that. Hey, morning. I'm glad Mado has settled down, but I have bigger problems. My mom said she wants me to take over the family store someday. Can you believe that? Yeah, that's pretty common, actually. I don't want to just help. I want to open my own store and sell whatever I want. I don't want to compete with Mom. I wish there was someplace I could set up my own shop. Well, boy, do I have the career opportunity for you, my friend. Tarrey Town. And Link wordlessly tells all the information. They're in need of a general store. That's perfect. But the Akala region? That's pretty far out there. You can fly. It'll take you like 5 minutes to get out there. But I guess I've got to leave the nest someday and have my own store. Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm going. I know. I'll gather some items on my way to Tarrey Town and sell them at my new shop. Thanks for the tip. And hey, don't be a stranger. Come visit me at my new home sometime. I will sometime, maybe. Why are you walking? You can fly. Tried to mid-air wind bomb, and it didn't go very well. Still haven't quite gotten the hang of that. I did manage to do it once. Off camera, naturally. Because if I had done it on camera, then that would have made me seem competent. And that's not acceptable, is it, game? I've returned once more, Hudson. You have been working at that one tiny little crack in the rock for a very long time, my friend. Hey, you managed to find a Rito and bring him back here. Thank you. He wasted no time getting a general store up and running. Apparently his family runs one too. With a name like Fison, he'll fit right in. He's selling things that he's picked up while flying around. You really should go check out the store. Well, next is, 50 bundles of wood. Yeah, I had that. I'm pretty sure. Excellent. Can I have them? Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to skip the dialogue. Yes, you can have them. I wanted to talk about something a little personal. What's wrong? Oh, not that kind of personal. Actually, I got engaged. Congratulations. Thank you. To who? To Ronson. You're a cute couple. Anyway, we wanted to have a little ceremony to celebrate, but we need someone priest-like to officiate. Could you look for someone priest-like for us? If we're looking for people devout enough to have a priest-like person, I suggest Azora. Good luck. You'll need it. This seems like a real long... Okay, yes. One last wrinkle. Name ends in son. Yeah. I'm a little amazed, to be honest, that we keep finding people whose name ends in son. You know? It's like, first of all, why is that even the policy? That's kind of a weird thing to require. But also, like, they just don't fit in with the other names. Like, alright, so you've got Muzu, Sidon, Segin, and uh oh my god, I've actually just forgotten this guy's name. But like they don't end it like that. And the same goes for all the other races, you know? Like it sure is lucky for the Bolson Construction Company that I just so happened to find all these people. If you ever find yourself in this part of the world again, I implore you to come visit us. We are always here for you. Yeah. I assume some heroic errand has brought you here. Tell me about Mifa. You wish to speak with my sister? I'm always happy to do so. Actually, I recently remembered something. A fuzzy memory from my early childhood. There was a swordsman that came by every so often and spent a considerable amount of time with Mifa. At the time, it felt like he was stealing my sister away from me. I know better now, but that swordsman... It was you, Link. I'm certain of it. I do hope my bluntness has not offended you. Had things turned out differently, you might have been my sister's husband, my brother-in-law. Oh, my apologies. I got carried away and let my imagination run wild. Please forget my childish musings, my friend. That's the dialogue I was looking for. I don't know why, but I don't know. I like reading that one. It's kind of cool how chill everyone is about that sort of thing. You know, love is love, as far as I'm concerned. I like stories about love. You know. Hey, Hylian, I think you were able to appease Ruta. You turned out to be quite a pretty incredible guy. In fact, I wonder if you can do this too. Exterminate the Hinox by Rallis Pond. Surely. Okay, in that case, give it a try. For he who saved the domain, that should be a piece of fish cake. Go on, I'm counting on you. Will do. Hello. Giato. You're not the person I'm looking for. Giato. It seems I was wrong about you. Seeing Divine Beast Va Rutas from here? Even though we lost Lady Mifa, it seems she can still help you fight against Calamity Ganon. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not introduce myself sooner. I'm Giotto. I don't know how you're supposed to say that. I'm a historian who studies Zora histories and preserves it for future generations. Even so, this stone monument that King Dorephan supposedly wrote is torn to pieces now. Most likely, the 10 stone monuments outside the domain are in the same awful condition. I'm thinking about collecting the contents of all the stone monuments and compiling them into a book. But with these old legs and fins, traveling to all 10 stone monuments will take a great deal of time. That's why, Link, I'd like to ask a favor of you. I'd like you to find all 10 stone monuments around Zora's domain and tell me what they say. Oh, thank you. You truly are a lifesaver. Yeah, I get that a lot, apparently. How reassuring that the champion will search for those monuments for me. I have it on good authority that among the stone monuments, one has the location of some treasure written on it. Yeah, I already got it. Thank you, though. If you happen to find said treasure, feel free to keep it. It will most likely be something that Azora wouldn't need. Yes, you'll find the 10 stone monuments around Zora's domain. I believe in you. In fact, I'm counting on you. All right, will do. There you are. You're the person that I was thinking of. Excuse me. Just going to mush my face into the pillow real quick. Hello. Well, well, it's always nice to have a visit. Capson, that's right. Thank you for journeying to our fair Zora's domain. Wait a moment. You're Link. The perpetrator who forced Lady Mifa to join his crusade 100 years ago, only to be destroyed by Calamity Ganon. You know, I don't think Link had any part of that. If anything, Zelda forced her to do it, but nobody forced her to do it. She's just such a wonderful person that she wanted to do it herself. As though I could ever forget that face. Oh yeah, this face. Yeah, I imagine that's a little hard to forget. You should know that the elderly here, who loved Lady Mifa, still remember, and they still resent you. I, however, resent the deed and not the person. I also believe in allowing the mistakes of the past to wash away. Link, I've retired from my role as a priest. I'm now living my life free from material concerns of this world. However, ever since I retired, each day is more boring than the last. Spending day after day in idleness only to pass from this world soon. Link, as I'm sure you're well aware, the afterlife lays claim to all. We never know when it will beckon. If during your travels you meet any engaged couples, I would like you to introduce them to me. Joining two souls is a true honor, one I shall stake my life on. Just one more wedding, and I shall be fulfilled. Well, boy, do I have a career opportunity for you, my friend. Oh, dear. I've been waiting to hear those words. Now, please, tell me the specifics. As for the location, Tarrey Town in Akala. Akala isn't too far from here. It would please me to hurry there right away. By yourself? No need to worry about me. I've always had a confidence in my fins and feet. It's been a long while since I had work. I'm eager to put my skills to good use. You should come as well. I'll start my preparations in Tarry Town in the meantime. Cool, see you there, friend. My last trial is to make it back to Tarry Town without blowing myself to tiny little pieces. I've used up way too many hearts as it is. Sweet, no lag this time. I was a little worried about that, because I think lag stopping is more likely to happen in rain, or perhaps precipitation in general. But hey, look, this place is looking pretty nice. I like it. What's up, Hudson? Hey, you found Azora? Thank you, really. He and I talked earlier, and he said that he literally was a priest before he retired. You can't get more priest-like than that. And his name is Capson, so I have no objections there. It really is amazing you were able to find someone priest-like who also had an acceptable name. Well, next is... Of course, we'll have to invite guests in order to hold a ceremony. Guests? Well, I'm talking about my boss, Bolson, and my subordinate, Carson. However, I've got to prepare for the ceremony, so my hands are full. Could you invite them for me? Of course. You're a lifesaver. Excellent, I'm counting on you. Hello, Rodson. You seem like you may feel a little swept up by all this. Did you need me for something? Savak. Yes, Savak, that is correct. Don't you remember me? Of course I do. I met you literally 10 minutes ago. Maybe you've already heard, but Hudson and I are engaged. Congratulations. Sarkso. Hudson isn't all that great at things besides his chosen profession, but I guess that isn't a huge deal, is it? You should talk to him if you want to know more. I already did, thank you. See, like, that's another thing that I like. Like I was saying earlier, it's it's just a delightful little story about love, and although it is a little fast-paced, I guess it's I don't know, it's lovely. I enjoy the Tarrey Town quest and the wedding, and it's just so delightful. It's a happy little story, and I don't know if I have it correctly in my mind, but I feel like the general consensus is that Tarrey Town is like, you know, people like it all right. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say like, oh, it's a stupid quest, it's garbage. Nobody seems to really hate it. So that's good at least. Hello, Bolson. Wait, what? Hudson's getting married and he wants me to attend the wedding? Wow, good on him. Okie doo, I'm in. Wedding time, baby. Not like there's anything to do here anyway. Well, I guess I'll get packed and head towards Hudson's place. Please do. This'll be fun. Carson, we're headed out. Finally, we've been waiting for this day. Have you? Have you really? Like, just the day where you stop working in Hateno, or the day specifically when Hudson finds a wife and invites you to his wedding? Hey, Bolson. We're here. Talk to Hudson. Let's get the ceremony started. I would. Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm just blind and or silly. Hey, Hudson. You extended my invitation for me. Thank you. Now then, Carson and the boss Bolson are waiting for things to begin. Shall we start the ceremony? Of course. Understood. Let's join the gathering. I just realized something. Did it stop raining when I entered Tarrey Town? Because I don't think it was raining when I talked to him before, earlier. And then it started raining when I teleported back. Ahem. Silence, please, everyone. We shall now begin. We're gathered here today to join Hudson and Rodson in matrimony. Hudson, before the eyes of these witnesses and before those of Goddess Hylia, do you take Ronson to be your wife, to have and to hold in good times and in bad? I do. Excellent. And Rodson, before the eyes of these witnesses and before those of Goddess Hylia, do you take Hudson as your lawfully wedded husband in sickness and in health? And do you also vow to name your children in accordance with the Bolson Construction naming guidelines? Wait a moment. Those vows are not traditional by anyone's standards. What makes you say that? They're as traditional as it gets. I don't think she means traditional in that sense of the word. I'm inclined to agree. A vow of undying tradition, and a vow of guidelines compliance. I'll take that vow. Think of future generations. Right. Well, those are the guidelines. I do. Excellent. And so, dearly beloved, please help me in greeting this newly married couple. Hooray! I wish this new couple nothing but the utmost happiness as they set out on this journey of marital bliss. Hooray! Mazel tov. Hello, Hudson. Hey, it's you. It is me, indeed. Thank you for attending the ceremony. Congratulations. Thank you. And now Tarrey Town looks like a real town at long last. This is all possible because of you. I can't thank you enough for all the hard work you did. All right, this is for you. 3 diamonds. Awesome. We're getting a lot of those. These were found inside the boulders that we smashed when we were clearing the land. Ronson and I have no use for them. You can take them. Really? You didn't make a ring out of them or anything? Whatever. I'll take those diamonds, sure. So there are some side quests to do around here, but I think that'll be a good place for us to leave off on this episode, and we'll get around to those side quests on the next episode. This actually took longer than I expected. I kind of hoped to get to the Spring of Power before the end of this episode, but perhaps on the next one. We'll get to it before too long, I promise. And so, in any case, I will see you later.